All right, what's up, y'all? Papa Tez here with another Raid Shadow Legends video, and now I'm doing the upper levels of Doom Tower right now. Now, I think it's going to be much harder without having a better control champion to do things at the top. But I just added Mythrala to this stuff, and I just want to see how she does. I'm interested to see how she does against like the upper ones. I already did 2 levels, just easy clap basically. Like both of the levels were just straight up easy clap. And I just want to see, okay, how does she do in the further upper levels? Because we see there's a huge thing that happened there, which is we have a arbiter down, unfortunately.
Oh no!
So that's kind of bad. That's kind of bad because we don't have a way of getting her back up currently, unless I pull somebody else like unless I pull somebody else in. But yeah, this is basically me using Mythrala, and my goodness, I had no clue. I had no clue. And my Mythrala isn't fully booked yet, but dude, she is so freaking good. Like, I mean, just straight up making mincemeat out of like the Doom Tower stages right here. Just making absolute mincemeat out of it now. Like, I mean, of course, again, as you see there, this one's a little bit more tough, but I didn't know Mythrala was that good. So either way, of course, again, I was expecting it to be a little tougher in the upper stages. So a little bit to be expected there. And I think just inserting in a control champion will just make that so much easier. Inserting in somebody like Chris will just make this so much easier. Let's see what happens here in this first wave this time with just putting in Chris. Again, this is just my first time just testing it. I'm just playing around with it at this point and seeing how it does. That's pretty much it. Like, I'm just playing around with stuff and throwing it in there and seeing if it happens on auto. That's kind of what I'm doing here. So, man, what if Mythrala was like in a provoke set or something like that? Would that be like really, really good? Would that be really, really cool? I don't know. Because then you can make sure that they always target her. Because of course, if it's AoE nukers, they're always going to get the target there, right? But I just don't think that all the time they're gonna target Mythrala. But it does seem like that they target Mythrala a decent amount. I don't know exactly what I would need to do to make sure that the enemies target Mythrala. I guess low defense and a high HP, maybe? I'm not 100% sure. But I will say, though, that I am absolutely digging running Mythrala and Mashaled also. Of course, I love the damage increase that Royal gives, where it's just an extra 10% damage there, which for me is a little bit needed because my Mashaled isn't like cranking out tons of damage per se. He's more or less landing his debuffs and doing damage as he goes along. So he definitely does hit decently, but not like super hard. Like, he's not really what I would call nuker status, right? So pretty cool. That's the short thing that I notice about it, that I like about it, is that, man, this is just really, really cool just to watch how much of a difference finally having somebody who does so many different roles. And I guess that's what I'm looking at, right? Is that Mythrala does so many different roles. She comes in and she brings an AoE cleanse along with a strengthen and a fat shield because it's 30% of her health. And man, I don't know why Chris isn't provoking whatsoever. He just really isn't wanting to do any type of provoking. As you see there, you saw the AoE cleanse that's there, which is awesome. She also brings the hex and the increased attack up. So she just functions so freaking well. Again, Lydia is just great. And then it's like, then there's Mythrala, who's also just great. And I didn't know. I didn't know. I'm just like, man, why did I wait so long? And currently my Mythrala isn't in anything that's crazy gear, right? She's not crazy geared. She's just in here doing her thing. But again, that combination of Hex with Mashaled just seems to work really, really well. I really like it because it also gives me the opportunity to do just enough damage to start resetting my teams for basically the next round. And as you see, Mashaled just slowly but surely dwindling people down just over and over and over again. Of course, I know there's many other combinations that people probably are doing, but I love Mashaled in Doom Tower, particularly because he brings so much control for those waves. With having that fear that's on them, also having that leech, which gives you that opportunity to just automatically heal them back up. So you don't really have to worry about bringing in a healer per se on the team for Mashaled, especially if you're surrounding him with enough support. It just feels really, really good. So either way, I just want to showcase this a little bit. Like, I know I just posted one yesterday that was talking specifically about my two favorite combinations, but my goodness, man, I think that Mythrala has definitely risen up there. I think probably soon I'll talk about just overall maybe my top 10 champs that I choose that are on my account specifically that I use for Doom Tower, and then let you guys just drop in the comments there's other stuff. So for you all, do you have Mythrala? If so, how are you using her? Right now, running her in Arena, running her in Doom Tower, as you see here, has been really, really fun. So just wanted to show that to y'all, and I hope y'all have a fantastic day, and thank you for watching. Peace.